So, I'm a bit late to the party here. I know. Some of you are thinking that you're already working toward either diamond or maybe even dark matter. Well, good for you. If that is you, then great. Either you've got no job, no social life, or a family. As for me, I do. And if I did play half as much as I'd wish, then I would not have a family anymore. Now, one of the hardest areas for the camo grind for us in the casual gaming community is the time it can take to finally get all the headshots needed to unlock the special camos. Obviously, we aren't as good as everybody else, so headshots are actually quite difficult. However, once you've unlocked all of the headshots, the rest of it can seem fairly simple, depending on the weapon, of course. Each weapon within the game comes with the task of achieving 100, yes, that's 100 headshots, that can then allow you to achieve the red tiger camo. This, in turn, then allows you to attempt the special camo. This task can be different per weapon, as each weapon has its own challenges for each of the special camos. There are 2 per weapon, and these can vary and can be very difficult depending on the gun. The XM4. You have to firstly get 30 kills shortly after sprinting, and then 30 kills without taking any damage. The AK-74. You have to get 50 kills whilst the Strategist Combat Specialist is active, and 20 kills with an underbarrel launcher. The Ames 85. You have to get 30 kills without taking any damage, and also 2 kills without reloading 10 times. The GPR 91. You have to get 30 kills shortly after sprinting, and then 50 kills whilst moving with the weapon. The Model L. You have to get 50 kills with the Enforcer Combat Specialty active, and then the 50 kills with a suppressor attached. The Goblin Mark II. You have to get 30 kills without taking any damage, and then 20 kills with the underbarrel launcher. The AS Val. You have to get 50 kills with the Recon Combat Specialty active, and then 30 hipfire kills. The Krig C. You have to get 30 kills shortly after sprinting, and then 50 kills whilst moving around. Only once you have achieved the above will it then allow you to unlock the last challenge in the gold camo system, which is of course the 10 double kills on each of the weapons to get the gold camo. Now of course you are able to do these individually, however in my opinion it was more fun switching weapons. Otherwise you might want to throw either your controller, mouse or punch maybe the screen, because it can get rather frustrating, especially with the worst gun in my opinion in the game, the Goblin Mark II, as it's very, very, very underpowered. So, on the face of it though, everything seems rather simple, right? Well, I am inclined to agree that it does sound and look fairly easy and simple. However, as the new mechanic within Black Ops 6 using stats like elim to death ratios rather than kill to death ratios, it can seem as though we are not progressing as we'd like. Now this became apparent to me as I was getting the special camos and even when I was trying to get my goal. I was playing through some games where I believed that I had achieved either 4 or 5 double kills, but only coming out of the match with 1, or maybe 2, if I was lucky. The issue is that as an assisted elimination comes up on your screen, it seems as if you had killed that person yourself. And of course, if you don't get the kill, you won't get registered as a double kill. And I agree, that's right. So why have they put this mechanic into the game? Why elim to death ratios as opposed to kill to death ratios? It just makes everything more complicated. Although my stats do seem better than normal. So based on an average, it can take anywhere between either 3 to 4, maybe even 5 matches to achieve the double kills. And even if you do try to fix your odds and make them slightly better, going into matches such as the 10v10 mosh pits or even stakeout 24/7, it is still a lot easier said than done. So here is some advice from a casual, albeit bot of a gamer. There are no shortcuts to farming camos. All those videos that you might see with tips on or tricks on how to improve your odds, well, in my opinion, they're mostly rubbish. There's definitely no tip or trick for us to learn. We have to understand that we are at the lowest level and it's going to take us a long time to achieve our goal of gold, diamond, or even the dark matter. The only tip that I would have for you is to keep doing what you're doing. With time you will improve, and eventually, like me, you will achieve what you'd set out to do. How many gold guns have you achieved so far? Let me know your camo stories down in the comments. I'd love to share them with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. And thank you for watching. It does really mean a lot. And I will see you in the next one.